Okay, Cherry, so we're going to have a look at some more data on the MYAH again today. So we're just going to do some data gathering for you to start with. What we're actually doing at this point is measuring the patient's blink rate. And it's best really to not explain that to the patient, because if they know and then they become more conscious of their blinking, then their habits often tend to change a little. So we just tend to tell them to stare down the instrument and then not explain too much about what we're doing. The blink rate elements you only have to record once, because obviously it's the same in both eyes. We're going to look now at how quickly your tears break apart after you've had a good blink, okay? So the way we're going to do that is I'm going to press the button, I'm going to get you to have a nice big blink, so just one big complete blink, and then you're going to stare, you're going to try not to blink for as long as you possibly can. I know it will get a little uncomfy, but just keep staring as long as you can get away with. And when you really have to blink, then do. And then we like to do that on both eyes to look for asymmetry. So again, so same as you did before. So keep your forehead on the bar. And then have one big blink and then stare. And really keep staring for as long as you can. And when you can't stare anymore, you can blink. Fantastic, well done, well done. We're next going to measure the height of your tear film, Cherry, what we call the tear meniscus height. And we're going to do that by just lining up the position of the machine on your lid margin. So just get it lined up and get a nice dense number on here. Great. And then into the other eyelid too. Get a good measure of the meniscus. Okay, fantastic. So Cherry, I'm going to ask you to look up at the ceiling. Okay, great stuff. And then we're just going to pull down your lower lid here on the machine. We can capture a couple of images just to make sure we get one that's nicely in focus. And I'm going to come around to the other eye here, Cherry. So again, just look up at the ceiling for me. Okay, Cherry, you can sit back, that's great. So Cherry, this particular report is showing us the height of your tear film, what we call the tear meniscus height. Mm-hmm. And that really tells us about the volume of the tears, the amount of tears that you're producing. So a normal amount is about 0.2 millimeters, and we've taken 3 readings here, and you're reading 0.19, 0.24, 0.18. So you're very much on a par with a good tear meniscus, a good volume of tears on the surface. So that's a really good result to find. This report, Cherry, shows us your meibomian glands. So you can see here that your meibomian glands are inside your lids, and they're the glands that are responsible for making the oily part of your tear film. Okay, and when we are able to visualise them like this, what we can do is analyse how much of them have atrophied, how much of what we call percentage loss that you've had. So what the MYAH is very good at doing is giving us a very precise number as to how much of those glands you've already lost. But until we had the MYAH, the only way of doing this was guesstimating, sort of very, very roughly grading where we thought you were. But now we have a very, very precise way of knowing exactly where you are, and it sets a marker in the sand so that we can follow the progression over time.